Hello viewers, hope you are all well. Let's start with test number 16. Question number 1. A lead capacity strategy is best used by a company which pursues which of the following competitive advantages? A. Price, B. Quality, C. Delivery speed, D. Product design. Here the correct answer is C. A firm which pursues the lead capacity strategy adds capacity before it is needed. This ensures that extra capacity will be available. While this will add additional cost to the operation, it also adds flexibility and delivery speed. This is especially important during growth periods when the firm can take market share. Question number 2. Which of the following are usually order winners when a product is in the maturity stage? A. Large number of options. B. Price and consistent delivery. C. Product mix flexibility. D. Extensive distribution channels. Here the correct answer is B. In the mature stage of a product's life cycle, price and consistent delivery are usually order winners. Not only does delivery need to be consistent, but speed will also aid in winning orders. Question number 3. In a horizontal organization, the focus of senior managers should be A. Making operations decisions, B. Ensuring consistent policies across units, C. Removing obstacles to improvement, D. Approving lower level decisions. Here the correct answer is C. In a horizontal organization, decision making is spread out to the local operating units. As such, operating decisions are made at the local level. In this type of organization, fast decisions and flexibility are necessary to remain competitive. In this type of organization, senior managers must focus on removing the obstacles which impede decision making and ensure the decisions are made with the speed and flexibility required. Question number 4. CAD systems are used primarily for A. Guiding robotics arms, B. Engineering and storing designs, C. Determining the quality of components needed over time, D. Planning production on the shop floor. Here the correct answer is B. Computer-aided design systems are specifically developed to create, modify, analyze and document detailed product designs. They also allow engineers to store and manage these designs digitally for future use or revisions. Question number 5. Flow manufacturing methods are usually very cost effective because A. Costs can be allocated differently, B. Manufacturing lead times are short, C. Flow lines are very flexible, D. Machinery and tooling are general purpose. Here the correct answer is B. Flow manufacturing is very cost effective for several reasons. First, work in process inventory is low, allowing lead times to be short. Second, machinery and tooling can be specialized because workstations are designed to produce a limited number of similar products. Third, flow lines are by design inflexible. They are designed to produce a large quantity of similar products. This makes them highly efficient. Question number 6. For the time horizon beyond the cumulative lead time, any change to the master schedule can be made except A. Those caused by poor inventory accuracy, B. Those caused by bill of material changes, C. Those having a major impact on capacity, D. Those caused by poor quality. Here the correct answer is C. Beyond the cumulative lead time for a product, the only problem to the master production schedule would be impacts on capacity. If large orders were booked which caused significant capacity constraints, the master scheduler would need to be informed. Question number 7. Which of the following best describes a seasonal demand index? A. Alpha factor is greater than 0.5, B. Ratio of demand above or below the average, C. Beta factor to calculate seasonality, D. Weights the most recent month's demand highest. Here the correct answer is B. A seasonal demand index estimates how much demand during a season will be above or below the average demand for the product. For example, if a product sells 1200 units per year, the average monthly volume will be 100 per month. If, however, the month of July is a part of the slow season, the index may be 0.6 or 60 units. December may be at the height of the season and require an index of 1.3, meaning that 130 units will be sold during December. Question number 8. If the master production schedule becomes overloaded due to equipment problems, all the following could be used as techniques to resolve the overload except A. Overtime, B. Additional shifts on Saturday, C. Reduce the lead time to process orders faster, D. Subcontract some work. Here the correct answer is C. It would be beneficial if customers could be contacted to lengthen order lead time, not shorten it, until the problem is resolved. Question number 9. What is the new forecast using exponential smoothing given the following data? Old forecast is 100, alpha is 0.10, demand is 120. The options here we have is A 102, B 105, C 106, D 108. The correct answer here is A, that is 102. In order to calculate new forecast using exponential smoothing, we have used the following formula, which says new forecast is equal to last period's forecast plus alpha into forecast error. Now, in order to calculate forecast error, we will use the formula forecast error is equal to actual demand minus forecast. You can see the whole calculation on the screen, which is self-explanatory. Question number 10. Which of the following would be most useful in determining the production planning horizon? A. Capacity acquisition time frame, B. Order backlog, C. Delivery lead time, D. Customer sales cycle. Here the correct answer is A. The production plan time horizon would be influenced by several factors, including the cumulative lead time of the manufacturing process, the business plan cycle, and the time it requires to acquire more capacity. The production plan should be far enough in the future to project the need for more capacity. This will keep a company from being surprised and allow adequate time for planning. Question number 11. If labor productivity continues to rise, yet the labor cost per unit is also rising, what can be concluded? A. The rate of increase for labor costs is greater than the productivity increase. B. Labor productivity will soon decline. C. Labor costs must decline. D. None of the above. Here the correct answer is A. If labor productivity is rising, however, labor cost per unit increases, the labor costs are rising faster than productivity. If this were to continue, competitiveness would decline. Question number 12. Quality is best defined as A. Zero defects, B. Conformance to requirements, C. Less than 0.1% tolerance, D. Within range on the SPC chart. Here the correct answer is B. Quality is the conformance to requirements. Other answers could be measurements of the conformance. Question number 13. A plant treats a supplier most similarly to an inside work center when which of the following is true about outside purchases? A. They are made for completed components. B. They are made at a present standard cost. C. They are handled by buying capacity. D. They are competitively quoted. Here the correct answer is C, because when a supplier is treated like an internal work center, the focus shifts to purchasing capacity, time or resources rather than specific items. This mirrors internal scheduling and load management practices. Question number 14. Inventory control can be improved by adopting which of the following storeroom practices? 1. Calculating EOQs to determine quantities to issue. 2. Initiating a cycle counting system. 3. Making the storeroom off limits to all except storeroom personnel. 4. Maintaining parallel record systems to cross-check balances. Here the correct answer is A, which refers to point number 1 and 2. because calculating EOQs helps optimize inventory issuance, reducing holding and ordering costs, while cycle counting improves record accuracy and inventory control. Options 3 and 4 may limit flexibility or create inefficiencies rather than improving control. Question number 15. Which of the following statements is true regarding labor productivity? A. Increase in labor productivity can negate the effects of wage increases. B. Labor productivity is not important anymore since it is generally a small cost. C. Labor productivity can be gained by making the lines go faster. D. Labor productivity only applies to direct labor. Here the correct answer is A. Increase in labor productivity can negate the effects of wage increases. If wages rise 5% and output rises 3%, then the net effect of the wage increase is only 2%, as you will get 3% more output for the 5% more labor dollars expended. Question number 16. Which of the following best defines the term break-even point? A. The point at which a product fails. B. Current assets is equal to current liabilities. C. Required capacity is equal to available capacity. D. Revenues is equal to total costs. Here the correct answer is D. The break-even point occurs when revenues equal total costs. When volume is less than the break-even point, a loss occurs. Conversely, when volume exceeds the break-even point, a profit occurs. Question number 17. Which of the following best shows firm's ability to pay back debt? A. Income statement. B. Cash flow. C. Balance sheet. D. Inventory turns. Here the correct answer is B. Income statement and balance sheet show firm's finance condition but do not best shows firm's ability to pay off debt, and inventory turns show how effectively inventories are being used. Cash flows the best firm's ability to pay off debt. It shows the net flow of dollars into or out of the proposed project. Question number 18. Given the following annual costs, calculate the cost of creating one order. Purchasing department salary is $200,000, operating expenses $50,000, number of people in department 5, number of orders per year is 5,000. And the options we have are A. $25, B. $50, C. $75, D. $100. Here the correct answer is B. The cost of placing an order is found by dividing the total cost to operate the department divided by the number of orders placed. In this example, $200,000 plus 50,000 divided by 5,000 orders is equal to $50. You can see the formula on the screen, which is quite simple and self-explanatory. Question number 19. If priority plans need to be adjusted at any of the planning levels due to capacity issues, these changes should be communicated to higher levels of planning. Therefore, continuous feedback throughout the system is essential to ensure that all planning remains valid. This concept is known as A. Feedback system, B. Auditing system, C. Backflush, D. Closed loop material requirement planning. Here the correct answer is D. Closed loop MRP is a system that integrates various planning functions such as sales and operations planning, master production scheduling, capacity requirement planning, purchasing, and production activity control. The term closed loop indicates that feedback from execution activities is used to update and validate the planning process continuously. Question number 20. A closed loop MRP system can be best defined as A. Action taken by a planner to approve planned orders. B. Replanning of capacity to accommodate restraints. C. Integrated planning and control system with feedback from the bottom up. D. Integrated systems which include financial software, finite capacity, and logistics. Here the correct answer is C. Closed loop MRP systems operate from the top down with feedback throughout the system. These feedback mechanisms allow changes to occur in the top level planning. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate the time and attention of all my viewers. If you want to practice more questions, please click the video.